listen, I thought that was just having that was conversation.
Oh, bro, he was not right there. That nigga just got there. He just got there. I was like, that nigga was not right on that roof when I was looking down at it.
And this nigga said, these were DDG's exact words. Where the clip so I can play it. The nigga said, bro, it's just a promo. Damn. It's just another business that you're minding. You feel me? That's it, though. I mean, I don't know, bro. I still don't know. I don't think that the excessive name calling was warranted. I mean, not name calling. The excessive insults because of. I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying? What's that shit called? Getting on the cash app. I don't agree with that. But just because they disagreed with that and all he said was, oh, she getting her money. Okay, yeah, he may have had an opposing opinion that didn't really make sense when it came to what you were talking about. But was that really worthy of you sitting there saying you're trash and you're old? Shut the fuck. I've never heard nobody cut on your music. Is it really warranted? Like, what still not understand why that warranted all that? Let's try and look up some more clips, man. Let's see. Is there anything else? Reggie says you just said even if it's he is ass, like you can't say that he's the worst rapper. Feel me? Just for me to have But my thing is, even with DDG, like DDG actually do numbers. So even if it say DDG is ass, like you can't say that he's the worst rapper. So DDG is way ass. Just for me to have love it. DDG way ass. That's just me. DDG that ass. Sorry, man. He's way ass for sure. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know. I feel like I'm see? That's it. I think that's an entertaining show for all. Bitch. I think that'd be an entertaining show for all. I'm just not going to take it at first. I wanted to diss me so we can get back. That was really funny, like, it's just funny games. You know what I'm saying? I'll really give him a bad one, bro. Nigga don't get
Damn.
Not really that. At least he still don't want to say. At least he's, I don't agree with all that the excessive hate. I don't agree with all the initial statements. I still don't think they would have said warranted. I don't think that what DG said warranted for him to sit here and just try and insult that like a, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing I can don't agree with, and we're going back to what DG said. That DG said,
Go on, cuz. Go on. You already know it's too late, bro. You know it's too late. You know it's too late. Why y'all running?
Too late, what are you?
Why you running?
Down. Yo, I'm just gonna give up.
Damn. How did he do that? This little dude had fucking body armor and all that. Uh,
I'm saying,
if you like crip,
or yo, control mine. This is my controller. My controller. Yo, back up. Stop shooting people. Huh? Who you think you are, huh? Who you think you are?
yeah, he caught me with 3 bullets. His cuz again. He lucky too. He caught me with 3 bullets on a nice ass gun. I call him Bone Cousin Harmony.
Yo, run away, bro.
If you
Run
wouldn't
away.
say that to that,
Get away
but
from
you
my
would have hit
controller.
DDG's face talking about nigga, your music trash, nigga, you own this. No, I ain't never heard nobody playing music. Get your 40-year-old ass on my face. You would never say that to that nigga. Stop saying it online.
Oh, why is there a lot of guys around me? That nigga that came out of nowhere.
Is it still trolling?
And 2 niggas just want to shoot at me.
Just saying, fool.
They steady watching me. They steady watching me. They on my ass right
If
now.
he was to have said that, then I don't right? But if Reggie was to have said that, bitch, because now you want to deal with the actual physical consequences that come with it, all right? But I don't believe he would. I don't believe he would. And I don't know, Reggie. Maybe he could just be joking. Maybe he could just took it too far. Maybe it was just a joke he took too far. I don't know, right? I'm just reacting to what I see here, Chad. All right? I'm just reacting to what I see. Okay? But I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? The part with Reggie I do agree with is the cash when it comes to you has got to stop, all right? That's not him, all right? That's not him. You gotta stop. Just real bottom of the barrel, all right? Just losers. Was it? I don't agree with that. Charge 2 minutes, and we'll spot you up to $200. Right now, get started.
You want to play that test?
Hundreds of thousands of guys who need doctor-trusted treatment for their ED. In fact, we'll show you.
That's gangsta. That's pimp.
Today, he really feels like him. I'm him, but it's all of us. So he went to hims.com and got ED treatment for 100% online and delivered right to his door. Now, every day, he feels like him. I'm him! Find trusted treatment for ED and start feeling like him. Get started today at hims.com.
Well, I fucked that up. Fucked that up good. This dude, why is he chasing niggas down like that? Oh my god, both of them. Both of these niggas. Look at this. That 2 niggas turned on me. Them niggas turned on me. Look at this. Why couldn't they see each other? They see me as like, alright, you ready? Get this nigga out the sky. Get this nigga out the sky. Those 2 niggas shot me out the fucking sky. I am not him.
Whole time. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch at the actual corporate blood.
I got the city on my back.
The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to what Famous Richard had to say. I mean, I don't really look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Famous Richard, he was always take that. You know what I'm saying? Like he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? On the level that, like, you know what I'm saying? Is I'm not taking anything away from that man. I just wanna really kind of touch on this for a second. I was very surprised.
Ciao. There's nothing wrong with my memory. There's nothing wrong with my memory.
Oh, it's not. That's fine. I'm sorry, but I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Go cautiously take your daughter to bed.
What's up with the bullets?
So yeah, the Constitution's irrelevant now. Sorry, in case any of you were big fans of it. The Supreme Court has limited nationwide injunctions. Now, if a judge issues or if a ruling or an executive action from the federal government is contested by a judge, their ability to put a stay on that executive order as it applies nationwide has been severely limited. You know what? Just take it away, ABC. It's not great. It's not even good.
This is an ABC News special report.
Good morning, I'm Whit Johnson in New York. We're coming on the air because the Supreme Court has just released a potential landmark decision impacting the future of birthright citizenship in the U.S. The justices were asked to roll back nationwide injunctions against the president's attempt to redefine the 14th Amendment, which states that anyone born in the U.S. is automatically a U.S. citizen, regardless of their parents' citizenship status. It's been in place for more than 150 years. But now, in a 6-3 split, the conservative majority ruled that President Trump can move forward with implementing his birthright citizenship change, except for those who brought the case, the 22 states and a group of pregnant immigrant women who brought that case. So it's not directly getting at the 14th Amendment.
We've talked about this before, but the basic gist of it is that if the idea of a
I don't know how that dude got away. I don't know how that dude got away with it. I was aiming right at him. That's why I'll be saying they be cheating. I'm telling y'all. They be cheating. That was nice. How can you get that person to work with you? I knew it. They were cheating.
Essentially, like, the federal government is treated like an individual actor. If you want to stop them from doing something to you, you have to sue them, or a state has to sue on your behalf or something to that effect. So I hope you live in a blue state here, where this will have a nationwide impact. Let's go ahead and bring in our
This guy.
senior Washington reporter.
Why'd y'all both aiming at me? Shoot each other.
To break down what this actually means.
Well, this was a big surprise, Rick, and this is coming from the youngest conservative justice on the Supreme Court, Justice Andrew, 6-3, as you said, a big win for Donald Trump, saying he can move forward with that executive order that he issued on day one, changing the definition of citizenship in this country.
That's great.
Practically speaking, it means the president can, in the next 30 days, begin to develop guidelines for how he would implement that. It does not mean, however, that this executive order is free from future legal challenge. Legal cases in 3 different districts will continue on the merits. The Supreme Court will argue in this matter. The signal that it was skeptical that it could stand up to legal muster, but at this point, the court is really weighing in on the ability of individual judges in districts around the country to block a president's action nationwide. And what Justice Barrett said today is that an individual federal court judge does not have that authority to broadly block the president. The judge in the case of, like,
for example, birthright citizenship, you could very well that it takes years to actually litigate whether or not it's a violation of the Constitution. And because the hold has been issued from the beginning, you could have, like, a 25-year-long period where people are not given U.S. citizenship at birth, as they have been for hundreds of years in this country. And then later, like, the ruling is found, like, oh, it's unconstitutional, obviously. So what do we do then with all of the hundreds of thousands of people who should have been given citizenship but weren't, you know? Imagine that, but for every possible abuse of law, Republicans want to pass down through the executive, you know? Every order, every act.
He can block an individual, in this case that was upheld. So, you know, this order, as it's implemented, cannot apply to those 22 states. It's going to be messy. It cannot apply to those particular pregnant women that are challenging this. But elsewhere in the country, and at the very least in the planning stages, the president can move forward, and that is a significant and surprising win for him.
It sure is. It's shocking. It's incoherent, essentially. It's incoherent to the extent, especially with Amy Coney Barrett, it makes me wonder if, like, the Republicans had to sit down with her and they were like, listen, okay, you need to stop doing your job. You need to stop doing constitutional law. You've ruled against us too many times. You need to sit down and, like, let us do whatever we want. I can't really explain ACB otherwise, because I feel like normally she would rule against this. Maybe she just flips a coin. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we just had a lucky streak. It's pretty bad. It's a big one.
Amazing decision, one that we're very happy about.
The big dog.
This morning, the Supreme Court has delivered a monumental victory for the Constitution, the separation of powers, and the rule of law. In striking down the excessive use of nationwide injunctions to interfere with the normal functioning of the executive branch, the Supreme Court has stopped the presidency itself. That's what they've done. And really it's been an amazing period of time this last hour. Such optimism.
Sometimes he has no clue. Does he? No, he's for sure reading this for the first time, 100%.
I don't say that, but this case is very important. I was elected on a historic mandate for the use of guns. We've seen a handful of radical left judges effectively tried to overrule the rightful powers of the president to stop the American people from getting the policies that they voted for in record numbers. It was a great threat to democracy back when, instead of getting cases before these judges have attempted to dictate the law for the entire nation. This has meant that if anyone in 7 federal judges disagreed with the policy of the newly elected president of the United States, he or she could block that policy from going into effect.
Where is it?
It's the ground result. It's just the point. Yeah. The general idea being that
and a nigga came sliding, slipping and sliding and pop. He came busting on the beat.
It's not like Congress where you have to go months deliberating back and forth, but they put out like dozens that they want executive orders. So the fact that they could be held up for some time while people put together
Damn, I couldn't get through that window. I couldn't get through the window. Call of Duty be on bullshit.
In the court system, this was
I knew somebody was
colossal
coming
abuse of
after we
power
shooting
which
each
never
other.
occurred in American history prior to recent decades, and we've been hit with more nationwide injunctions than in the history of the entire 20th century together. Think of it, more than the entire 20th century, me. I'm grateful to the Supreme Court for stepping in and solving this very, very big and complex problem, and they've made it very simple. I want to thank Justice Barrett, who wrote the opinion brilliantly, as well as Chief Justice Roberts and Justices Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Thomas. Great people. Thanks for this decision, and thanks to this decision, we can now promptly file to proceed with numerous policies that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis. And some of the cases we're talking about would be ending birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore. Ending.
We really are. Hold on, wait. I want the full Trump speech. I don't want you editing at CNN. Hold on. Trump speech just a few hours ago.
Very important. Just delivered a monumental victory for policies and those that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis, including birthright citizenship, ending sanctuary city funding, suspending refugee resettlement, for transgender surgeries, and numerous other priorities of the American people.
Close up right here. No bomb right there. Ted Jr.
This is a very important decision. This is a decision that covers a tremendous amount of territory. Again, the Supreme Court is a giant nation.
They found me up there.
You guys understand dysfunction to mean constitutional rules different in different states, right? In your absolute state that is filed as a plaintiff representing the constituents of that state, the judge can hold a court on the application that
I
executive
have no idea what that's said. Damn. Fintech.